on your phone. What's up, guys? This is Josh, and I was gonna get someone really famous and popular, but he backed out on me, so I asked someone else to do it, and they also backed out on me, so I ended up getting this chick over here.
On the last resort.
The last resort. So, why don't you tell them
Blanca.
a little about yourself?
I am Mexican,
We can tell.
as you can tell.
The dark
My
skin.
phone's ringing.
It's okay.
Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Putting the girls away.
Put the girls away. Alright.
So I'm Blanca. I am 25.
She's an old
Soon
fart.
to be 21 again.
Wait,
So-
how does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
It doesn't make sense. That wasn't really a lot about you. Like,
Well, what the fuck do they want to know?
I don't know, just say something
I
interesting
like to
about
paint.
yourself.
I like beer. I love beer, as you can tell.
Alright, well,
I'm dressed like this because I'm going to go to an interview in a little while, so
no one cares about that.
I'm going to put these away, though. All the way away.
Unless it's a male, then.
No, it's a chick. I mean, unless she's into that. So
Unless
we'll see.
What's a movie that makes you cry?
A movie that makes me cry? I want to say The Other Sister. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's kind of old movie. It's about two girls that are sisters, and one of them is autistic, and she falls in love with another autistic boy, and it just really hits home for me because my 5-year-old has cerebral palsy, and he's a little bit delayed, and it just kind of gives me high hopes for him finding love one day. You know, stuff like that.
That was deep.
That was deep. That was very
pretty
deep.
That
Yeah.
was pretty deep.
Okay.
Say, when I was a little kid, Edward Scissorhands made me
You're
cry.
fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding.
That's white people for you.
Okay, no, okay. So,
Okay, listen, Linda.
Listen, okay. When he's in the town and, you know, everyone's treating him all nice and whatnot, and then, like, in an instant, like, everyone turns their back on him, and he's, like, running through the streets, like,
Did
he
you
doesn't know
relate
what
to him? Could you
Yes,
identify
I could
with
identify
what he was
with
feeling?
Yeah, it honestly made me
I'm
cry.
fucking weak.
Like, how they were being so mean to him, it made me cry.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, Tombstone.
Is that a Western?
Yeah,
Why is a Western your favorite movie?
because it reminds me of my grandpa. I used to watch it with my grandpa when I was little.
Again, we're going deep.
I can. Shut up. God. Don't be mad because I'm in tune with my feelings. My grandpa used to watch it all the time when he was little. I can literally recite the whole movie. As I'm watching it, though. As I'm watching it. But I quote it at least once a day.
That's how I was with Hocus Pocus when I was a little kid.
I feel like I am the boy here and you're the girl, you know? Edward Scissorhands looking at
Okay,
Next
we
one.
moved on from that. But no, when I was a little kid, my mom can tell the story. I woke up one morning and have you seen Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
So you know,
girl still.
so you know the part where she like opened up the window and she's like, "Oh look, what a glorious morning."
Oh, your mom told me about that.
Yeah.
He's
And
a
my dad actually had to hide the movie because like I watched that movie every
was
day.
deep.
It was deep. So my favorite movie is End of Watch. You want to go into law enforcement and you haven't seen End of Watch?
Well, I don't fucking memorize every single name of every movie I've ever seen. Once I start watching it or hearing what it's about,
It's
then
about
I would recognize it.
it's about two LA cops who
Mexican cop
there's a Mexican cop and,
and
there's
the
a
white cop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jake
I've seen it.
Gyllenhaal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. My favorite movie.
I've seen it. Mexican doll that I've ever. You're an animal. God, the fan is like facing my way. You're disgusting. Get away. This is a doll that I've ever owned. Her name is Consuela. Her husband's name is Pedro. He's a raging alcoholic and he likes to beat her.
I'm probably not gonna put this part. I'm just.
Why? You should. Are you fixing your hair?
I am fixing my hair.
So, the reason I look different was because I went for my interview and came back.
So
Went well though.
we're
So,
like
I'm comfortable.
she
No.
she was not comfortable before, but
Hell
now
no.
she's just letting loose. Yeah.
Chocolate,
And she's eating.
banana.
You're an animal. Called me an animal earlier. You're
Liar.
an
It's
animal.
because you burped in my face, punk. Anyway, so
Haunted or scary experience.
first thing, and I think all Mexicans can relate to this, is that the scariest shit we ever come close to is La Llorona, the Cucuy, or the Chancla. So,
Okay.
enough said.
We're gonna do a translated version, and I
Okay.
can't translate, so
La Llorona is like, Is it Bloody Mary? Is that what you guys
I
call it?
don't get Bloody Mary, like when you say Bloody Mary 3 times in the meal.
Kind of the same. Something like that. And the gugui would be like the boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
And la chancla is what your mom beats you with.
The wooden spoon?
What the fuck?
I got beat with a wooden spoon.
You fucking white
If you're
people
watching
are
this,
crazy.
Mom, I remember those days.
Oh, it's the sandal. It's the chancla.
What?
You go up to any Mexican kid with a sandal, threaten to hit him with it, he's gonna be scared. Story for you. Let's hear it.
I would say it was the time that me and a couple friends, we went to this
Crack hotel.
Yes, a crack hotel. No, we went to a abandoned hotel in. Should I say where it's like the city?
It's not.
Okay. Well, anyway, so
We don't want to get sued.
why would we get sued?
I don't fucking know.
We-
Isn't that?
We can get in trouble. We could get in trouble because we were
Well, I'm not
trespassing.
gonna
But
get in trouble, so just don't say it.
anyways, I want some of that.
No, get your
Give me
own
a
fucking
piece.
banana.
Give me
No.
a piece. Just
No.
that piece right there.
No, I already
Please.
touched it. Get your own. No. Crack hotel, you were saying?
So, anyways, we went to this hotel, and
Yeah, I don't miss a meal. Mm-mm.
obviously, and you don't go to the gym. So, anyways, and we were at the hotel,
Mhm.
and it was like a 3-story hotel.
Mhm.
We were on the 2nd floor,
Mhm.
and we heard someone walking above us. Like,
Mhm.
you know, how like you can hear when they're walking upstairs.
Yeah.
It was like that, you know, you can hear the footsteps, but there was no one else in there.
Mhm.
So we went upstairs, we looked around, no one was up there, and we turned this corner, and like there's like this long hallway, and I swear I saw someone or something at the end of the hallway walk into one of the rooms.
This is like that shit that every kid likes to fucking make up when they're little, and then
No.
after a while they
No.
believe it. I've done it.
I
I used to sit there and tell scary stories like it actually happened to me, and then it's not.
But it
When you're a
actually
certain age,
happened.
You're just a pathological liar.
No, I'm not. It actually happened.
It was
Out of
La
all
Llorona.
people-
It was La Llorona. Out of all people, what? I don't fucking deal with that shit.
Okay, this
So I
is
don't go to crack hotels. Anyways, so cool story, bro.
butt sex.
I am not discussing butt sex.
Why
Because
not?
unless you've taken something in the butt, you're not allowed to speak about it.
So you saying you have or you haven't?
We're not discussing butt sex.
Sorry, Drew. We tried.
No. Drew suggested. Our friend Drew suggested we talk about butt sex.
He did.
He also put that we should talk about times when I wanted to kill ourselves. And what cheese feels like on your nipples. Gross. And also what the difference is between poop on your nose and in your nose.
What's the coolest place you visited? Say it.
Louisville, Kentucky. What? I've only been to Mexico and Cali and Vegas. Vegas is pretty cool. It's nice, but when you grow up there like I did, it kind of gets old fast. So I want to say that Louisville, Kentucky was the shit for me. I went for a convention. It was super fucking cool. The restaurants were amazing.
But it's
Amazing.
Kentucky. Nothing goes on in Kentucky.
So, when I was there, there was shit going on.
Mine's actually pretty cool, unlike Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh my
but
god, I went to...
I went to Peru.
You went to Peru.
I did. I went to Peru. I went.
Cultured bastard.
What is that supposed to mean?
That's an-
Anyways, so I went to Peru on a mission trip with my church.
Mhm.
We were there for
Oh, I want to do one of those.
2 weeks. The first week we mainly just like helped out locals and spent time with the locals, and then the like rest, like maybe like 4 or 5 days, we went on an excursion. So we went to Cusco, we went to Machu Picchu.
Cusco, that's like on,
Yes, llama guy.
Yeah.
It turns into a llama.
what the fuck is it called? Emperor's New Groove.
Yes, there we go.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Anyways.
That movie is the shit.
Oh, that's pretty much it. Your favorite food,
Oh, okay. So I'm Mexican. Again.
obviously.
So my favorite food is Mexican food. Yesterday I made pork rinds with green chili, which is my all-time favorite. But it's so heavy I only eat it about once a month.
It was very good.
It was
Made my
super
butthole
fucking
hurt.
good. That ass is on fire.
It was lit.
on fire.
I like burgers.
You got what?
I like burgers, like hamburgers.
You're so basic.
Well, excuse me, I don't need something
Like
fancy.
from where? That's
Like-
not fancy. That's just like some good cooking right there.
Like In-N-Out. If you're not from California, In-N-Out is probably
The shit.
probably the
It's
best.
the
If you ever do
shit.
come to California, you definitely have to have In-N-Out.
Mm-hmm. God, look at these tan lines.
Way to just point that out in random.
I just noticed how fucking noticeable they are. Like, gee.
Worst food. Like, what's the one food that you hate? Like, you could never eat.
Honestly, I want to say like liver.
I
That
would-
shit's just fucking nasty.
I would never have liver.
I used to live with this lady when I was a little girl who was like the meanest fucking person in the whole wide world. And she used to make us eat liver. And it was fucking disgusting. And I'm like, really? We're kids. We don't want to fucking eat that shit. Bitch, where's the fries at?
What the fries?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Nobody trying to eat all that.
I hate peas. I really hate peas.
Yeah, I'm not
Like-
big on them either. I don't hate them. I
mean-
just don't like them.
Like, if they're mixed with something, maybe I'll eat a couple, but I just can't, like, by myself. Like, what's your best feature?
Where shall I start? I'm kidding.
I don't think she has one. Oh, damn
Oh! Or you can just leave it.
it. Oh,
Ooh.
ice.
Or you can just leave it.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would I leave that?
It's funny that your phone almost broke.
It's already broke. Best feature.
The girls?
Mm-mm.
No, that doesn't count as a best feature.
I mean, if you're a stripper, then maybe, but
My hair, I have really, really long hair. Like it goes all the way down to my butt. So
you should cut that shit.
I dig that. No.
My best feature, I'd say, is my eyes.
Because they're fucking yellow.
They're not
They're
yellow.
yellow.
They're green.
They're yellow.
They're green.
Get closer to the camera. Yellow. Oh no, it looks
Green.
different on camera.
Told you it's green.
But from this side, they look yellow.
That's probably the number one compliment that I always get.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Craziest accident. I got a few. I got a few.
Recent. Like, really recent.
Okay, no. I just have like the worst fucking luck with cars ever. Like one time I had this car. So this one time in band camp.
Band camp.
So I had this car and it caught fire. Like it legit caught fire. And then I was so mad because I had an oil leak and I didn't really take care of it. But I was so mad because I heard that people were posting on Instagram, like taking pictures of it as they were driving by, and they were putting like, this is what happens when you don't pay your baby mama child support. Hella shit. And I was like, fuck all of you guys. I was like, it was an oil leak. It was like seriously fucking dangerous. Another time, my car skid out from under me because I drive a Mustang. And
She doesn't know how to
rear
drive.
wheel drive. I know how to drive. Fuck you. First day it had rained. Hit the gas a little too hard. Skid out. Hit the side. Another time, I was waiting for a school bus to load up some kids, and this lady just fucking rams into me. No Vaseline.
No.
My car was fucking crushed, and it buckled out to the sides. It was horrible. That was recent.
Yeah, that was the one that happened like last month.
Yeah. This is like...
That happened the day actually I came back from.
Yes.
from
That
Oklahoma.
was the day you came
'Cause
back
you were
from
supposed
out
to
of
pick
town.
me up.
That's right. And that was all fucked up. So then after that, I put my car in the shop. The day after I get my car out of the shop, which is a month later, mind you, I was driving to take a final for my Spanish class, even though I speak Espanol. And this dude, like, fucking, his car kisses my car. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? Like, I just got this bitch yesterday. And he was like, well, my foot slipped off the brake and it hit the gas on accident. So I cried.
Like you normally do.
And then, I get my car back. I'm bartending at a bar because that's what I do. It's my profession. I bartend. And I'm at the fucking bar, and these dudes start fighting like douchebags. And then they start shooting at each other, and my car gets caught in the crossfire. So I'm in a rental again. I hate that fucking car now.
You don't hate that car.
I love the car, but I hate that I just have such bad luck with it. And it's the same car. All fucking 1, 2, 4 of those 4 accidents were in the same car. The other one that burned down, Lola, she went out like a champ, like a G with a bang. She's done. She got totaled after that.
I'm surprised that your Mustang hasn't been totaled by now.
You know what? I was surprised too. I was like, just take it out of its fucking misery because this poor car, I don't know how long it's gonna survive with me. And it's not even me, it's the people around me that are just so fucking stupid.
So, since that took like 12 minutes to tell your story, I'd say Mine either is between the time that my mom hit a pipe in the road and punctured our gas tank when we were going to Arkansas.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember you told me about that.
And we were stuck in Arizona for 3 days, 2 or 3 days. Or I would say my actual worst experience actually happened last year on Mother's Day. I got hit by a drunk driver.
What?
Yeah. Remember my Hyundai?
Last year?
Yeah. Last year on Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
Because I was hanging out with my friend. And I was going home to get ready to go to work. And this drunk driver, I could tell something was up because like he would speed up and slow down real fast and was just kind of driving kind of crazy. And I was
scary. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
And don't drive without a seatbelt. Remember, the fucking sign is click it or ticket.
So I was at a stoplight and he stopped and he started to go around me, but on the side he was starting to go around me, there was a middle divider. So he got stuck on the middle divider in my car and was literally stuck there and started spinning his tires and there was smoke everywhere. And then finally I was able to get disconnected from him and he ran through the light and he was going. I followed him because obviously I needed, because I was on the phone with the cops.
And then?
I was on the phone with the cops, so I was trying to get a description of his vehicle. So I followed him, and as he was going, he went through a red light and T-boned another car, and their actual back tire was stuck in his truck. Like, it literally got disconnected from their car and was lodged into his truck. And after that, he kept still trying to go, but since the tire was lodged in pretty much his other tire, he was stuck right there, so he just kept going in circles. Finally, he got out of the car, and a bunch of us surrounded him until the cops came, so he couldn't get away. And
you guys surrounded him? Were you guys all white?
No, they were all Mexican.
I was gonna say.
I was the only white person there.
Was he? What was he?
He was white.
He was white?
Yeah. Well, technically, then I wasn't the only white person there, but I was the only white sober person there.
White on white crime.
White on white crime. Yeah, that was pretty.
Okay. So when is
high school experiences? What's your high school experience like?
My high school experience was pretty good. I went to high school out in East LA, Montebello High School.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they probably won't see this.
Even though they probably won't see this, and they probably won't even recognize me because before I used to wear like baggy clothes, like a chola. You know what I'm saying? My eyebrows were like.
Because you were a gangster.
Paper thin. I used the flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist.
It was good. I was pregnant in high school.
16 and pregnant. Should have been on the show.
Don't remember, kids. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Do not get pregnant, because you will get. If you have sex, you will get pregnant and die.
So
Anyways.
you should be dead.
Well, this is some Twilight shit, okay?
So I really didn't have like a super fantastic high school experience. I wasn't really in a group. Like, you know how in high school there's cliques, obviously.
I hang out with the gangsters.
Obviously. Because you said you were a chola. So I was just kind of hung around wherever and I just kind of hung out wherever and didn't really do anything that like extraordinary. I didn't get pregnant in high school.
I would hope not. I would hope that you would, follow a better example. God, you're so disgusting. Can you edit that out?
I'm not going to edit that out.
He farted and then he leaned my way. If I would fart, it'd be like, oh my God, a human being that is female that actually farts.
Ow.
He was a loser in high school. I was a thug.
She was the thug. She was the one I ran from.
I used to bully kids like him. Now look at us.
And now we're friends.
I think
that's it.
That's pretty much all of it.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Hugs, not drugs.
You had to plug that in there, didn't you?
I did. I just had to say that. I love saying that to everybody.
Hugs, not drugs, kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, again, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment below if you like this video, if you want to see this random person I pulled off the streets again.
Totally random, even though we're in my house and he's here.
Yeah.
And he's been here since like 8 in the fucking morning. Who visits that early?
I do.
He does. White people like to do that early bird shit.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching and adios, amigos.